I'm just going to stand here so you stop following my horse.
Now you're proud.
I know, I'm trying to tell him. So for every 2 steps he moves, you're allowed to make 1. His whole body has to move back 2 steps before you're allowed to take 1.
Back. Back. Back.
No, don't you take any steps yet.
Back. 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 Back.
Now, why do you think that happened? Kind of hit it kind of waved past that shoulder. Yep. That's how sensitive they really are, and they will respond to what you ask for if they believe that they understood it. And he thought he understood that.
Back. 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 No. Back. 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 No. Back. 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 Now you're proud of me. I ain't got nowhere else to go.
He's like, well, I thought you were a close talker, man.
Back. 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 Back.
He sees another horse out there.
Back. Nope. Nope.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is no more authority to help him understand. Now, no more authority doesn't mean you have to get mean. It just means that you have to have a little more intention. So he's just kind of feeling you kind of going, well, let's see, I'm just kind of just saying the word back, and it's cool. I'm like, are you cool? And he's just like, yeah, it's cool. So what we want him to do is we want him to go, oh, all right, I'll go back. So now you have to turn it up enough to where he says, oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was supposed to be paying attention. Because he's not really, he likes you. And it's nice, because I don't think he'd ever like a man. So, but now, yeah, now he's just like you and I, we're pals, but he needs to believe that you're the leader of the two. And as long as he believes you're the leader of the two, he'll do anything for you. But you both need dance space. So create dance space, and then don't you close it in. Nothing to do with it. Good. Now pause for a second, because he struggled so much to get those backup steps. So when he finally did it, that's when you would acknowledge him. Say, that's all I was looking for, man. I don't know why that was so hard. And then you can go back to doing more. If you don't acknowledge him and don't help him out, he's not going to think he ever got it right, and he's not going to keep trying. Good? Good? He was doing that to his own advantage. Yep, so now turn up the volume and say, hey, I'm talking to you. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to tell you why that just happened. In your effort to catch him, you gave a leading hand off the side. So as he was coming this way, you were following him with a hand. So as far as he was concerned, he was being told to go that way. So all I would do, honestly, if they're going the wrong way and I knew I want to just catch their nose, instead of trying to bring my hand out to catch his nose, I'd bump his nose back in my direction. So that way, if he's going like this, I'd make him do that, and then you might be able to get him to straighten back out for you. Rick, he saw Amy, so he's like, oh, they might bring him back out. Now Katie's calling. They saw a human lady bringing my body back. Try to get dead center. Yep, there you go. Yep, so now see how he's going the wrong way?
back,
You could jump out on this side, bump his nose, jump out on this side, and be like, hey, didn't say go this way.
why you looking at it?
She might know where my friends are. They talk to her.
Back, 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 back.
Don't close it in, except for to do that, that's fine. Don't close it in after that. Now see how he's leaning this way? He's coming this way. So you want to get out there when he was thinking about it. And all you would do is you would kind of like, so imagine, like I said before, like say he's a crystal vase and he just started rolling off the table. You want to get out there and be like, ah, right? You want to catch him before he makes the mistake and then be like, okay, yeah, you like him. Good boy. So he already suggested he wants to come this way again, so just be ready for that.
Back, back,
There you go.
back,
He's suggesting he's coming this way again.
back, back. Come, buddy.
So you could still ask him to back up at the same time so he knows. Yeah,
Back,
there you go. Yep, there you go.
back, back, back. Nope. Nope. Back. You try to get close to me. Back.
He's like, ah, he found me out, man. He's like, I'm a close talker too.
Back. Back. Nope. Nope. Back. Back. Nope. Why are you being stubborn, Jimmy?
No, he's not. I'm just going to help him real quick just so he can get on the right page because he's a little bit off the page. I'm just going to borrow him for a second. Here. Here. Back. 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 Okay. So by acknowledging him when he finally started backing up, it's going to help him recognize that that's all he's been being asked for. So when you finally get a good back, so don't be, so like right now you guys are actually even too close now. Where you were,
He walked me.
no, you took a step towards him too.
Well, that was just trying to stop him. You're getting in trouble. See, you stepped forward. Wrong. Back,
There we go. Good.
back,
Yeah.
back.
Good. Now go acknowledge him because the two of you had trouble before now. Good. Good. And then now ask him again, and he should be right on the same page.
Back. Back.
So sometimes they just get flipping through the magazine and they change pages on us, and we just have to say, hey, you need to get back on the. Yep.
Back.
There you go. Good. Yep.
Back.
Don't get all up in his space again because you guys are doing good. You got a fly bother him or something.
Back. 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 Back.
Yep.
Back.
There you go.
Back. Back. Back.
Give him the impression like, you know those football sleds where the guy stands on the one side of it and then you got to plow into it? Kind of give him the impression you're about to plow into him without actually plowing into him. Sorry, I'll pick it up. Good. There you go. Good. Nope, change hands so that, yep, the leading hand is the hand that can tell his nose what to do. And the other hand will support, yep. This is a drawback. Good. Yep, and he's going to go all the way back towards at least Amy to understand. There you go. Oh, now suddenly it's a scary cone. He's like, did you see that cone? The cone's really scary. He's like, no, dude, a cone's scary. There you go. Good. Good. Anyone else want to try a piece? Wait. Ah. Okay. Borrow my horse for a second. Hey, oh, you're a good boy. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Okay. He's like, I haven't had this much attention probably in my entire life. And believe it or not, I've only let, did I ever let you play with him? I let a young girl play with him once because she has an energy that horses have a tendency to go, it's okay, sweetheart, you take your time. And for whatever reason, my real uptight horses really responded to her really well. So I even tried him, and he was just like, yeah, no, it's cool. She's, you know. But he otherwise has always been so nervous around other people that I thought maybe I was only going to be demonstrating. But then when I thought, all right, we'll try little pieces. When we talked about just doing little pieces, like, all right, he could probably handle that. And I was prepared to say, no, he can't. And I was prepared to just go get, like, Ritz. But Ritz is a totally different challenge because he'll be like, yeah, dude, I know what this is. I go like this, right? And then next thing you know, he's taken over the whole puzzle, and then he's really hard to get back to where you're like, that's not what I said. Back. 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 Well, it should be real light. It should be real light. Good. Okay. Well, nobody else wants to try anything else. My only options are finding out what time it is.
It is 4:41.
4:41?
Yep.
Okay. So, let's see.
See, now I know what it is. You've never been around another man, so see, he was excited. And he found a friend, a male friend.
He really was. I was pretty impressed. Like, in fact, when we talked about who was going to probably do what piece, like what their strong points were, I was like, oh, I was thinking you would do the mounting block. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if he'd be willing to go the mounting block to a man. Right? I didn't know. But you were really liking him. Okay. So let me see if I can talk to him from a distance. Nope. Back. Now you're going to back all the way up. Back. Back, I'm still talking. Back. You have to go around it. So this is a warm, inviting. You're right. Here. You didn't do bad. You just weren't listening to the kiss, were you? You just weren't listening to the kiss. Now. Back. Back. Nope, 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 nope. Back. 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 Over. Over. Back. Back. Over. Over. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Back. Nope. Over. Nope. Over. Nope. Nope. Over. Over. Right. Back. Back. Nope. You're right. You're right. You're right. No, no. Over. You're right. You were right. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna have you do that. Back. Back. Over. Yes. Now come over the comb. Yeah. Okay, you're good. Okay, step away. Step away from it. Step away from it. I know, crazy, right? Back. 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 You're stressed out. You're like, you're okay. You're okay. You can breathe. Breathe. Hold your breath. You're okay. You're okay. You did good. Yeah. All right. Any questions? Anyone else want to try anything? You guys really should have tried some stuff. I know, right? On the mounting block? Uh-huh. Didn't you do that with Lady once? Didn't we get Lady to do it once from you standing on a mounting block? Uh-huh. Or was it cone? I swear we tried it from. Which one did you want to do? Which one were you thinking? Just doing the poles without the mounting block? Or just doing the mounting block? Okay. So now you have to do both of them. You have to do one direction, back up, do the other direction. Okay. Did you just spot that, or did you know it was there? Oh.
No, I didn't.
I didn't tell you where I hung it. Yep, now watch where his front feet are. His front feet are going to just get in trouble. Yep. So when you saw him, like in a way, his horn kind of told you what he was going to do. Yeah? So there's a bone above their eye under their ear, and they call it their horn. And when a horse is really a jerk horse, they'll nail you with the horn. So, and she has a horse that does that. That's why she would know what it was. Yep. Yep. Stay with him. Stay with him. Good. So, if we controlled the forward a little bit more and made his heels on his front feet our priority, because his over, you had Good, like he understood what you were telling him to do. But to keep him out of trouble, where you saw his back feet, he said, oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble, right? We want to make sure that it's his heels of his front feet that are our biggest priority, so we can keep him out of trouble. So when you back him up to this one, back him up knowing that you want his heels of his front feet to stay as close to that pole as possible through the whole process. So like if he gets going like this, and then going like this, and then going like this, he's way too late. So when he crossed over this and went high, I would almost give him a rock back then to say, hey, when you pick up that other foot, keep it close to the pole. So you have no problem telling him to go sideways. So you need to make sure that you tell him what to do with his front heels. Good? Good? Good. So he feels your intention of that backup. He's got a good backup for you. Good. And if not, you would work on the backup for a second, but he had a good backup for you. So now, I would tell his front feet to go right towards the end of that pole before I would tell him to do anything with his hind legs, because you need him, where he is right now, he's going to get in trouble if you don't do that. If you get him just going way up here. So I would tell him right off the bat, lead from here, then go. But if you try to tell him sideways from where he is right now, you're going to get him into trouble. Yep. Yep. And now back up, because you got to get front heels close to that pole. Be out for the accident. You got it. You can at least do that one again, but you could you could do the whole thing again. He's up for it. Whichever you want to do, he's up for either. He's not shutting down on you. I do think I broke my thumb, by the way. I still can't use it. Yeah. Good. Yep. There. Good. Now talk to his tail. There you go. Yep. 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 Keep him feeling like you're planning on jumping into his chest if you have to. There you go. There. Good. Woohoo. But did you feel when it almost like, I'm going to say when you felt like it mattered, you were like, don't. Yeah. Right? So then he said, okay. So your body is what told him. You actually didn't do anything louder. Your body blocked him and said, I said, don't do that. And he's like, oh. So that's it. You know, right? Good job. So do that, think that way with this next poll. Like your intention is, I didn't say go forward. I didn't. Right? And watch the difference that he's going to make. Good. He can go back faster, but I'm not unhappy with that based on what we were struggling with. He's a good backup. If you have to touch his shoulder if you have to. Yep, don't bend his head back. Once you tell him to look that way, let him look that way. Don't bend his head back. Yep, there you go. There. Yeah. Yep, make him think, make him think that his front feet have to stay there. There. See how he rocked back? There you go. But don't get out of position yourself. Yeah. Yep. Good. That was beautiful. Oh, good job. Those were nice. Good. Now, the only thing that happened was you had gotten really loud right here, but in that sense, you helped him know that you meant it if you needed to. But then you didn't need it anymore. So these last 3 steps were amazing. You're supposed to stay right here. Oh, you're okay. Jumpy boy. Nobody's going to do anything to you. Nobody's going to do anything to you. All right. Where are we at? We're done, right? 5 o'clock? One more? Oh, 7 minutes. Ashlyn! How about Ashlyn does an L? Mm-hmm. So remember, you need him to believe that he comes forward. He's going to crash into you, and you're going to do something about it if he does. And then go with him like you're dancing in a mirror. Yes, good job. Wait. Now you gotta tell the tail only, tail only, tail only, tail only. Get it, it's tail only. Good. Now sideways together. Okay. It's kind of cute because I don't know if you could see his face when he was doing it. He's like, "Are you okay?" He had a toy. He was totally like, "You all right?" Good boy. She got the rope all tangled up. He's like, "I got this." All right. Well, is this something you guys would ever want to do again? Was this a good format? Because
Yeah, I like it. I mean, there was stuff that I guess I could look forward to. The Max hasn't learned yet.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, and then once the language, once you have like what that means and what that means and what that means, then all of a sudden the sky's the limit. You can exhaust yourself trying to think of new puzzles to ask them to do different things. And I wanted to kind of create this so that like I want to turn it into where it's like I'm going to do it once a month until I can really start to see if we can generate a lot of interest, or not even a lot of interest, but just kind of a nice group of people, and then maybe do a game night afterwards, or doing like a dinner, potluck dinner or something afterwards, so that way we're still coming, we're enjoying and learning, but we're also trying to create a community of people that are interested in doing this stuff. Because this is so much, your horse, like at first he had a hard time. He was like, wait, I got taken away from them and they're calling me, they're so mad, they're going to beat me up. And then he's like, all right, this isn't so bad, and then the fact that he handled a bunch of different people handling him, he's probably in his glory right now. And that shutdown thing, that was just because it was all confusing. It wasn't you in particular. Even when I came over, and I'm looking at it going, yeah, that is a little confusing. So him shutting down probably had nothing to do with you, per se. But I'd like to do this again. I'd like to, and like I said, we can try. I've got 8 horses. So, well, one of them I wouldn't use, but we could try a different horse next time. Ritz would be, the reason I didn't use Ritz was because he would take over, and I would probably have less understanding for that behavior. So it would appear that I would be more mad at him the whole time, because when he takes over, it's just like, but that's not what I said, because that's kind of how you have to approach him when he starts taking over. So it just would seem like I was yelling at him. So I wanted a horse that was going to be like, I'll just follow instructions and be a good little boy. Maybe next time we'll use Logan. Logan was on the roster, and then I thought, I if I was going to try out the everybody else do it too, I thought he was going to be the easier horse to recover if he got scared. I didn't know if Logan would get good recovery. So, that'd be cool if we do it again. I'll let you guys know. Thank you, Ashley. I'm going to put my horse away. You. He's like, I'm tired.
Yeah, right.
Oh boy, say thank you. Here he is.
Have a safe trip. Are you going back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Early or?
Early-ish, yeah.
It starts so early. I know, it does. And if you leave like right away in the morning, then you miss, you know what I mean, kind of miss.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure I'm fine balance. But thank you.
All right, thank you.
You too.
Like in sync. Like, oh, somebody to talk to. So the big gray is the boss. So if he tells Logan, Teddy to leave, the big gray is the boss. So if he tells the Clydesdale to leave, he's got to leave. Yeah, yeah.
Sure. What do you have coming?
Yeah, I don't know what time she's planning on leaving, so. What? Well, I mean, if it's still like really wet, like it is here, and you think it'd be more of a slip. Like,
Oh.
so then I would just plan on not.
Freeze watch.
Really? Raining, then we're, or if things are super wet.
Okay, I'll text you.
Yeah, because like I'm really wet. Oh, I didn't tell you. Ashlyn wants to ride Rio. Yesterday. I didn't.
He needs consistent riding.
Yep. And then, what do you call it? If you want me to, I can also come and be that, you know, you can either ride him under her supervision or you can. What? Just $10 for the shirt.
What time are you gonna be there tomorrow?
Did you want to? Well, it depends. We just all discussed that it's supposed to rain. How wet are you guys right now?
Out there where you were, but see, I took Max out in the grass, and it's fine out there. That's where I worked with him.
Okay. And it wasn't sloppy?
No, no,
Okay.
it's high ground there. You get further back, it's low ground.
Okay. So
Their little horse has.
outbursts of energy, so we're probably going to cancel our first thing in the morning. And then depending on how wet it is for her, she's usually at 11, but I could bump her up or.
Well, I have to go pick up hay in the morning, and we have church.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
they don't have any event. So I mean, we'll be home 11:30.
Okay. Did you want to go with me to meet Max, or are you going to leave early tomorrow? Okay. Well, like if you came, you'd be like close to your trip. If you wanted to follow me, you can meet him and then leave from there if you wanted to. She's from New York. Right? Unless if you wanted to leave early, don't let me stop you. Okay. Yeah, her trip was like what, almost 8 hours yesterday. I said the GPS took her. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get ready to bring them in. All right. Well. Thank you.
It was really nice.
Thank you.
So you say you'll be there like 11:30, or you don't know yet? Just
If you think you'll be home at 11:30, then I can, and then I'll have her check her space first thing in the morning because I'm not going to do them, so that gives me a chance to go to earlier to her. Okay, so if 11:30 will work, we're okay. Yeah, so we'll plan on that. Okay. Cool. See you tomorrow.
Coming to the fence line.
I know. Oh, this is still running.
Yeah, because your microphone was on, I walked by and I heard your voice right there and it really threw me off.